guys, we are starting today on a 64 Pontiac Parisienne factory power steering, power brakes, 409 4-speed posi-track rear end car. And it's actually in really good shape. It's in excellent shape, but we're starting on it. I'm going to show you how good a shape it's in. Alright, there it is. As you can see, we got the rust here, the rust all along there. Now somebody has put a complete floor pan in it, from front to back. This car did run and drive when it was parked. Took some weight off the back. You can see easy access to the trunk.
I'm making a torpedo back.
Yeah, we're gonna make this into a torpedo back. We're gonna make it into like take a torpedo back and have a 50 Chevy and put on there. Look at that car. But it's all new. But now, so the whole complete floor pan is from a Chevy, because you can't buy it for a Pontiac. So when you use it from a Chevy, what's different is this wheel lip on here, your outside wheel tub, has got a different lip. So he's got original rust-free wheel tubs that we got to cut this off and splice in, or else it won't fit the quarter panels that are out back. So that makes sense. And then this extension down here, which normally joins onto your quarter panel at the rear, because this is Chevy, it's off by an inch or two also. So you have to cut and fit that to the quarter panels of the Pontiac. So there's going to be some fun and games here on this one. You see all the rust there. But apparently he says it's a super rare car. He's got all the numbers matching parts with it. He's got the title with it. And yeah, he's a real Pontiac guy. He's a real Pontiac enthusiast. And he tells me that it's a 409 car. Like I say, 4-speed, posi rear end. Apparently it's got all the goodies. And he wants to fix it. So those that ask why, that is why in his eyes. And anything is fixable here at Old Time Garage. We fix them all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're not like them other shops. They go out, they'd take a car like this and go buy a better donor car and fix it. And then they use this as the donor car. Yeah, that's why we're busy and they're not. What a smart ass. And Chris is working away on this 59 Chev pickup that the guy had done years and years ago. I can't remember how long. 10 years, I think he said. He had paint and bodywork done, then ended up, he got kind of messed around by the guy. So then it wound up into another shop and they kind of helped him out the best they could, but then they couldn't go any further. Then it wound up with somebody else and that guy kind of messed him around. And now he just wants it done and he's fed up and he says, here you go, get this truck done for me. So Chris is on this, he's playing with it. I mean, it's a shitload of parts. When they come to you like this, even though we've done a few of these trucks, you don't throw it together like that quick, because everything is, you know, I mean, look. Yeah, it's way harder to do it this way. It's just all thrown in boxes. You don't know where anything is. You got to go through it all. But you explain this to the customer. You tell them, look, you're going to pay probably a good day or 2 days of labor for us, you know, organizing this shit, and they understand it. It's not our fault. No, it's not.
I had, what, 8 totes?
8 totes.
Brought it in the first time, and now it's semi-organized.
Yeah.
We got 6 totes.
Yeah, 6 totes.
Yeah, but they're jam-packed in the back of the truck.
Yeah, and the truck is full. And of course, over the years, him moving it around, unfortunately, it's gotten the scratches and the nicks, which is not from us. First thing you do, if you know what you're doing in the shop, you take pictures of all this shit so you can show it to the customer. So afterwards, if he says, hey, you did that, you can say, no, I didn't do that. It was like that. But we can fix that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's going on. So Chris is on that. Mike is on this. I gave this one to Mike. He's going to take care of this one because that's just the way it is. He likes this old Pontiac. That's his car today. The Pro Street truck is sitting over here, basically just waiting to figure out some exhaust tips on it. And then it's going to come apart and it's going to go to Sean and get prepped and get going on for body and paint. That's what's happening there. Okay, we'll take a walk through the shop. We'll see what's going on out back here. See what's happening. All right. Okay. Mustang, I've been fiddling with that. You guys have been seeing lots of how-to videos on that. So you remember I finished off with the fender on, the rad support on. Anyway, I ended up getting this piece put in. This is like your inner sill panel, whatever, down where your kick panel. And then I got the torque box in. It's all welded in, looking good and clean. Cleaned it all up, finished it off. Cleaned up all around where the windows go. Got all the shit out of there. Cleaned up inside where the headliner is, which I'm actually surprised. Normally cars that come in here, it's all surface rust. This thing has still got the original red paint up inside on the roof, so it was really good. So just a couple spots you can see like right there. But other than that, it cleaned up really well. So I've been just kind of cleaning it up inside. So this side is done. This side is completely finished. You know, started seam sealing it up in there. There's that panel I'm telling you about, goes in there. Just started seam sealing everything. Make sure you spray a little primer underneath before you seam seal, because if you just seam seal first, you're just going over top of bare metal. So shoot a little primer in there. And now I got to get onto this side here. The owner's still waiting for this fender, so I got to get that taken care of. But I can, in the meantime, I can fiddle around back in here and start cutting all this out and making this. So that's the plan here today, is to start on that. And then we got Sean. Sean is going to town. He's busy man on the Carmagia. There we go. He's working his magic on that. It's getting really nice. So he fit all the doors, the hood, deck lid, all on it. Well, he does I call it the roughing of the bodywork, where he does, you know, gets everything lined up and kind of roughed in. Then he'll get it in primer, and then obviously he'll blow it all apart again. Doors, hood, chunk, all that shit will come off, and then block it all on, you know, on the sawhorses, and then bolt it, and then primer it, reprimer it, and then bolt it all back together. Make sure it fits properly for a final last time. Then unbolt it and block it all, then paint it. It's a process.
That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. I think you can probably do that. I see on Gas Monkey Garage they can do that in one episode in 1 hour.
Yeah, I know it.
You know it?
Yeah.
And our episodes are only 10 minutes, so we're better.
Counting cars too.
Yeah, counting cars.
All in an hour.
Do it all in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody believes that stuff they watch on TV. Yeah.
That easy.
It's that easy. If it's that easy, then I don't understand why they aren't doing it themselves. And then we've got the custom Chevy. So Sean's got, you can see he's got all the back half all blocked out. The back half now is pretty much prepared for paint. He's starting up here on the doors, and we still got the front end left, but this car's getting mighty close. So honestly, we're probably looking at, I think the Carmagia, if everything goes good, I'm hoping the end of not this Friday, but next Friday, 2 weeks away, that it'll be kind of ready for paint. I'm hoping on that, and then maybe a week or 2 weeks after that, we'll be painting the custom. We're hoping. So that's where we're at here. It's a, oops, close the door. It's a sunny day today. The sun is out. We had 1 day of snow. I got around 6 inches of snow out here. You can see just the remainder of it, and that is it. That's his little remainders here and there. That is all we had for snow. Now here is the Pontiac I was telling you about. Here's all the parts and pieces. Take a look at this. Oh yeah. See, so these are outer wheel tubs that fit the proper quarter panels for that car. These are the quarters. Now the upper quarter, the upper half from the body line up is in good shape. The lower half is all rotten. He's got newer lower halves here. But apparently it's very hard to get this stuff for a Parisienne. Now these lower half panels, they're good. Thank God they're there. But they're very flimsy. They're like a pop can. But you got to work with what you got to work with. So you can see, like, look at this, the way they cut this off. This is just one big unit. Yeah. One big unit. We got lots of doors going on. There's some other, he brought some other old rusty 4-door quarter panels in case we need a piece out of them. See, that's the idea, guys. You got to hang on to everything. You keep everything. You don't start chucking anything out, even hunks of metal, nothing that you take off until you know you're absolutely done with it. So he's kept every little part and piece for this car, so thank God, because that's a good thing. Because until we get it all buckled up and finished, you don't want to get rid of nothing. So that's what's going on. Yeah, that's it. It's a beautiful sunny day in the neighborhood in Greendale. And Well, I gotta get my ass back to work. I'm gonna go work on the Mustang now. Play around, start cutting out the other side. Remember, it's always a good time at Old Time. And, well, we got t-shirts, we got decals, we got toques, we got keychains now even. Yes, we got keychains. I will put them on the website hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow. Okay, guys. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Old Time Garage on Facebook and Rick's _ Old Time Garage on Instagram.